Yeah, sometimes it just gets banned. This is the issue with not being the TO anymore.
You can't choose your favorite stages.
Right, but we are into game number 1, and I'm afraid we didn't see the characters, but it is Clade is on Young Link.
Oh, you know what? Actually, no, I did see Clade play. I played it. I saw him playing against Seru at Tech Republic, actually. Yeah, that was a really good game to watch, actually. So Nark there with a Pikachu, as we just saw from Enki. So we're going to be seeing that. The reason I recognize Clade is because Clade is playing the white tunic Young Link. Yeah.
Right. This is going to be. So you feel like we should think it's going to be similar to how it was in the previous game, being a Link versus Pikachu. However, Young Link plays so wildly different from regular Link.
I think as well, like, you know, being on that kind of like that height similarity as well might help out like certain elements of the gameplay too.
We will have to see, but I do have to say I expect this to get to be a very aggressive game because both of these characters have incredible combo games.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that especially when when Enki was playing earlier. You know, that just the loop potential is very, very strong from Pikachu. That very nice drag down forward air into down smash just to extend that percentage. Oh, crikey, O'Reilly, if that landed.
I am surprised it didn't spike, you know, but I'm sure Nark will not be complaining about that.
Yeah. Clade, however,
still looking like a very even game for the time being.
Just getting out of that roll, though, yeah.
Because both of these characters suffering from a relatively similar issue of not having the most reliable kill confirms, or not reliable raw kill moves.
Oh, I think
that one is reliable.
I think he was reverse facing and didn't actually snap onto the ledge there, or because it felt like he went above the actual platform.
He was. I've noticed a lot of Links are doing that, where they face the wrong way to try and drag someone off the stage.
Very nice, yeah. Covering the recovery with the down air just to get that nice hitbox. Very, very powerful one as well. Yep, getting that forward air doesn't connect there. Nice air dodge away from Nark, just getting away from that move. Yeah, wait.
We're back in neutral now, just trying to maintain stage control. And Clade coming out that one positive.
Falling through the platform there, does get the spike there, bounces up. Landing. Oh, okay, yeah. I think, yeah, being the offset from the Thunder Jolt kind of put him off his paces there.
Yeah, and this neutral air, this down air from Clade is doing a great deal of work for him right now.
Oh, very nice wall jump just to back air, just to push Nark away to free up that recovery. There's again the landing forward air into down smash, didn't connect.
Yeah, no, that was a strange. Oh, no, that was not strange. That was a fantastic kill confirmed. Played there, boomerang into up air, taking the second stock off Nark.
Early up B there, just catching you know, the aggression from Nark too. This is the thing, because mixing up those recoveries can sometimes get you back on stage, and some percentage as well.
Yeah, exactly. At this sort of point, you want to just get as much extra credit as you can. If you can keep your stock, then that's perfect, but you want to try and make sure you don't finish this stock lead with no major extra credit on your hands.
Yeah. You don't want to, you know, having so much of an advantage in it, just becoming an even game again is a...
Oh, down air, up air.
Looking like Adventure of Link right now. Okay, yeah, just getting... Oh, goes for the wall jump, and nice tech there as well. Air dodges back. Very, very interesting exchange there. Gotta read that roll on. Very hard read there. Didn't get it at all. Forward throw.
As we say, Clade has built up a lot of extra credit and never even lost the second stock.
Kaboom, bam, bosh. There it is, yeah. Meeting him in the air, kind of coming forward with that forward air. You know, and you know, many people in the past have said, you know, Young Link hasn't got, you know, the greatest kill options, but the ones he does have are really, really solid, and you can find ways to get into them in a fairly, you know, structured manner, which is nice.
It's yeah, like when watching a high-level Young Link outplay, watching the way they string all of the attacks into each other, it's magnificent.
Yeah.
It's a sort of thing that you can watch as another character that has an incredibly high skill ceiling. And as the metagame develops, I see the character going on strength to strength.
Yeah, I think that's definitely true. I know kind of like there's always this kind of propensity for players or, you know, communities to kind of like early mark things that are going to be unbeatable, or things that are going to be great, or things that are going to be bad. But these things take time.
They certainly do. And we are now into our second game, the same matchup.
Yeah. Man, okay.
We're on to PS2 this time.
Home field advantage for the Yellow Rat. Okay.
Now a relatively cagey start here from the pair of them.
Yeah. There's a What I'm definitely seeing from Clade, which is really, really nice, is he's just consistently keeping himself moving as well. He's kind of like meeting Pikachu in that kind of like that Thunder Jolt game. He's throwing out, using all of his projectiles in multiple ways, kind of keeping himself moving forward and back. It's very difficult to kind of figure out the movement patterns of Clade right now.
Oh, good coverage there by myR. And Clade lost his jump, and I don't think he realized he'd lost it.
Yeah, that seemed a little bit awkward there, but they happen. These things happen. You have to be aware.
Yeah, exactly. You need to know when you've burned your jump. I believe myR took it with the Thunder.
Yeah, but even then, like you should recognize it sooner. Don't wait until the absolute last minute to jump in those scenarios, I guess. I mean, like he could have just gone for a regular up B when he had the time anyway. But
exactly. Anyway, myR here with a strong lead to begin with.
Yeah, and then obviously like really pushing that forward with even more combos coming out now.
And the good thing here is that because he now has the lead, he now does not need to press the issue. He can afford to sit back.
Did you say sit back or zip back? Because both
sit back.
Both work, honestly.
Both do work. Yes, you're right.
That's why I find it funny. Covering the get up with the bomb, forcing the roll, and then was just waiting there with the down air as well to follow up. Very clean stuff.
Oh, that just sucked him in. Right
2-stock lead for myR. This is exactly the start he wanted. I know it was like kind of somewhat thanks in part to Clade's misplay in his first stock, but still to be so resolute in the second stock to confirm that.
It's a fantastic start for myR, and he's looking very clean here. He finally loses his first stock here in this game, and Clade has a mountain to climb.
Just trying to get those timing and something right. These pivot grabs is kind of pushing out a little bit. It seems like Clade hasn't really managed to grab one of those until now. I stand corrected, Clade. Yeah, turn around. Tries to get the follow-up. Yeah, the roll away.
But here we go. myR needs to regroup and just realize he doesn't need to force.
Oh my! Well, that was interesting. That was, really trying to fight, asking questions of myR's recovery there.
And myR now needs to calm down because Clade is very aware that he can still bring this all the way back. He's only got a small deficit here, despite being a 2 stocks down.
You were talking about a mountain to climb, but don't make mountains out of molehills here, GP.
Clearly this was a molehill, but it's not all over yet. He still is at a deficit. Oh, this jab.
Baby.
He's stuck at the ledge. That's going to do so much damage.
Oh, baby. Was that 18% from just jabs?
From just Pikachu's jab.
Excuse me.
There are certain characters that can get something like 30 to 40% in that situation.
It's filthy.
Because if you jab someone at the ledge, you don't actually get pushed back nearly as fast as you would in the center of the stage. And not just missing some of these confirms and some of the pressure here on the platforms. Needs to try and... Oh, not yet. But that was a very clean call out.
Oh, very nice. You're using the return of the boomerang. Didn't manage to kind of like get anything from that there. I think he was maybe expecting his opponent to actually. You can't.
Oh my goodness! And this is all to play for again.
Oh, back throw. Off we go. Oh, he wanted to meet that first. Sorry, go ahead.
Not quite taking it with the upper. Getting all the way out of dodge. That was such a panic option, unfortunately.
But
Clade brought it all the way.
Have a clean